Yeah, welcome to the online CRT classes. Today we are going to discuss about the calendar part one, calendars. So calendars is such a really interesting topic, and you people will score easily in calendar concept. So what you know, what you need to know, that's very less actually. So by using that, you can get the marks easily in this concept. Okay, let us start the class today. So before going to the start the problems, I'll ask one question. Like first of all, if a person want to celebrate his birthday, so how many maximum years? How many max years he or she should wait to celebrate his birthday? Is so this is your question first of all. How many years he or she will wait to celebrate his birthday? Okay. So answer the question. Answer this question. Anyone? Anyone answer this question? How many years you should wait to celebrate your birthday? How many years you should wait to celebrate his birthday? That is maybe everyone will give the answer for 1 hour. Some people will give the 4 also when it will be leap year, right? So when it will be leap year, the person who celebrate his birthday after 4 years, at February 29, who born on 29th February, that person wait for the next 29th February. People will say 4 years, but actually 4 years also is not the correct answer. Now I'll explain what is a calendar first of all. Then we'll go for the answer for this question. First of all, what we have the calendars, dates, years, month, then days, right? So these we are finding the days is nothing but week. Okay, weeks and days. Okay, these four we are generally seeing in the calendars. So let us begin with the years. Keep this aside first of all. Let's begin with the year. In 1 year, how many days will be? How many months will you get? How many months? It's nothing but 12 months. 12 months. In 1 year, how many weeks will have? How many weeks will have? Okay, let us come to that point. Okay, first 12 months I said, right? 12 months I said for 1 week. Okay, now for 1 month, how many weeks will get? How many weeks? Generally 4 weeks, right? 4 weeks will get. Right? In 1 week, we'll get 7 days. 7 days. With this information, I said 1 year having 12 months. So 12 months is having how many weeks? It is not 12 into 4. It's not 48. It's more than 48. It is nothing but 52 weeks. In 1 year, we have 52 weeks. Why? In 1 month, 4 weeks means 12 months, only 48 only, right? But why I'm getting the 52 weeks here? So that is the problem here. So in 1 month, after 4 weeks, we'll get some extra days. Suppose think January, total 31 days. In that 4 weeks means we'll have the count of 28. So remaining how many days will be there? Totally 31. 4 weeks means in week, per a week, 7 days we have. So 4 weeks means 28 days. So then we'll get some extra days, that is nothing but 3 extra days, right? 3 extra days in January. Like that, every month we'll have some extra days, and having some extra days and the total extra days, we can make a weeks. We can make a weeks. So generally we know how many days for a week? 7 days. That means if I have a 7 days with my hand, so I can say like not 7 days, I can say like it is 1 week. If I have 10 days in my hand, if I have a 10 days in my hand, then instead of saying 10 days, I can say only 2 days. Why? With 7 days, I can make a 1 week, right? With the 7 days, I can make 1 week. So remaining how many days will be there? 3. Sorry, it is 3. 3 days I can say. So extra days is nothing but we are going to convert into weeks. That whatever the extra days we are getting in every month, that extra days, by using that extra days, we are making some more weeks, then remaining things we are saying odd days. So generally think from here only, in 1 year, I have 12 months. Okay, I have 12 months and 52 weeks, and but we have a totally 365 days in a normal year, right? In a normal year, in one normal year, we have 365 days. 365 days. Okay, I said 52 weeks, right? I said 52 weeks. In week, how many days will be there? 52 into 7. It's nothing but 364 days I'm getting. But I have 365 days, right? In a year, I have 365 days. But what I'm saying here, I have 52 weeks in a year. So 52 weeks means how many days it will be? 364 days. 364 days. So what is that extra days? That 1 day will be there, right? So that 1 day is nothing but odd day. We call it is odd day. Okay, we call it is odd day. Okay, clear? So this is the odd day here. By making the odd days, by making extra days, if you are giving the week will get odd day. Okay, now keep this one also is one side. Okay, now take another one. Now come to the point. If 1 year I have 1 odd day. What is the odd day? Which we cannot make a week. Which days we cannot make a week? That is nothing but odd days. So how many odd days will get in 1 year? 1 odd day. So 364 will make a weeks, 52 weeks, and 1 remaining day. 1 that extra is a remaining day that we call as odd day, right? And 1 leap year. In 1 leap year, how many extra days will get? 2 extra days, right? 2 odd days will get, because in leap year 366 days will be there. 366 days. Get clear? Now in 1 year, 1 odd days, if 1 to 100, if you 1 to 100 years, in total 100 years. In 100 years, how many odd days? How many odd days will get? How many odd days? Let us find out the thing. So total 100 years is a total 100 years. Total 100 years is a. In that 100 years, I am dividing leap years and non-leap years. How many leap years will be there in 100 years? Divided by 4. So it is nothing but 25 plus 75. But here it is the one important point you need to note down. In 100 years, there is only 24 leap years. There is only 24 leap years. Why 24 leap years only? So last one, 100th year it's not a leap year. See, generally, what will happen here? So, how we are going to calculate the leap years? The calendar starts at first year, right? First year, second, third, fourth. Fourth, every fourth year, we are adding one day in the month of February 29th, right? So, fourth year is leap year. So, after 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 year is leap year again. Okay, and then 9, 10, 11, 12. Again, 12 is leap year. So here you just observe 4 multiples. 4 multiples is leap years. 4 multiples is leap years, right? Now, we'll count the first, how many 4 multiples is there? Okay, from this, we can get to know 4 multiples are leap years. Okay, now, first of all, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 28, 32, 36, 40, 44, 48, sorry, 48 and 52, 56, 60, 64, 68, 72, 76, 80, 84, 88, 88, 92 and 96 and 100 also 4 multiple. Okay, just give this. Sorry, shit. Okay. This is 100 year also 4 multiple, but this is a leap year. This is a leap year. Everything is leap year up to 96. But 100th year is not a leap year. Why it is not a leap year? You should know the thing first of all. Why it is also 4 multiple. After 4 years, we need to get the leap year. But why you are not taking a leap year? So here the centuryth year. This is the 100 means century, right? So centuryth year, all centuryth years are not a leap years. Why? Because to keep it like this and here. So in a year, it is not exactly 365 days. It is 365 days. 5 hours. 5 hours. 5 hours. 44 minutes. 46 seconds, I think so. Okay, think. So every year we have 5 hours extra. Okay, every year 5 years extra we have. Okay, so these 5 years we are not using in normal year. We are giving to the next year. We are using these hours, the 6 hours. Okay, let me take it to 6 hours. Okay, around 6 hours. Okay, the 6 hours we are not using in this year, that we are moving to the next year. That means we are using in second year. So like that. So after 3 years, we'll get 18 hours, approximately 18 hours. Okay, approximately 18 hours. And from after 4th year, in 4th year also is having some extra hours, right? This extra hours is added here. Then we are using as a 1 day, that is nothing but 29 February, total 24 hours. Total 24 hours. But actually, we're not going to get 24 hours. We are only getting 23 hours. 23 hours in 4 years. In 4 years, we are getting 23 hours. Now, but we are using 24 hours, right, in February 29. So we are taking that 1 hour. We are taking 1 hour from this year. Actually, 100th year also is a leap year. This means we have 24 hours extra, right? We have 24 hours extra. But these 24 hours, we are equally distributing to this 24 leap years. 24 leap years. because we are getting only 23 hours. So each 1 hour we are giving from this day to this. So that's the reason every centuryth year is a not a leap year. Okay, I'm going to clear the first of all these things. Now you just listen the concept. In 1 year we have 365 days. That means nothing but 52 weeks plus 1 odd day, right? In leap year, 366 days, that is nothing but 52 weeks plus 2 odd days. Like that, in 100 years, that means total from 1 to 100 years, we have 24 leap years plus 76 non-leap years. Okay, 24 leap years and 76 non-leap years. So 24 leap years, each leap year having 2 odd days, right? 2 odd days. In 24 years, 48 odd days will get. And 76 normal years, each normal year will getting 1 odd day. It's nothing but 76 odd days we are getting here also. In total, it's nothing but 114. Sorry, 124. 124. Is it clear? 124 extra days we are getting. Extra days we are getting in total 100 years. What I said, the odd days definition, which days we cannot make a week, then that days we call as odd days. But here 124 extra days we are getting. 124 days we can make weeks, right? We can make weeks. How many weeks we can make? How many weeks? It is nothing but 124 by 7. In week 7 days, right? So 124 by 7, we can make 17 weeks. We can make 17 weeks. As a reminder, how many days is still remain? 5 days. 5 days is still remain. These 5 days, we are calling odd days. These 5 days we are calling these 5 days is nothing but odd days. In total 100 years, how many odd days will you have? 5 days, 5 odd days. So why 5 odd days I'm taking? With these 5 odd days, we cannot make a week. If you want to make a week, how many days we require? 7 days required. So less than 7 means that is called as odd days. So odd days starts with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. If 7 it means there is nothing but 0. Okay. If 1 to 6 will be there. 7 is called as nothing but 0 odd days. Okay. Now in 100 years, how many odd days will get? 5 odd days, right? So keep this aside. Now just take in 200 years. In 200 years, how many odd days will get? For 100 years, it's a 5. In 200 years, it's 10 days. 10 days. But we can call as 10 days? No, right? So why? Because in 10 days, we can make 1 week. So it is 1 week plus 3 days. 3 days. So how many odd days for 200 years? 200 years, nothing but 3 odd days. 3 odd days. That extra day. 1 week we are making here. So with these 3 days, we cannot make a week. So in 200 years, 3 odd days will get. In like that, 300 years. 300 years is nothing but 15 days actually. 15 days. But in 15 days, we can make 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks. Plus, how many days will be there? 1 day. This 1 day is nothing but 300 years. 1 odd day. In 300 years, 1 odd day. And come to the 400 years. But think here, in 400 years, we're not going to be, we are getting 1 more extra leap year, 400 years. Okay. In 400 years, we'll get 1 more extra leap year. So that is nothing but totally how many extra days? 20. But here we'll get 1 more extra days because 400th century, 400 year is a centuryth leap year, which years is multiple of 400, 400, which centuryth year is a multiple of 400, that centuryth year will be leap, sorry, leap year, yeah, which centuryth year will divided by or multiple of 400, then that that 400 is having one extra leap year. So 20 plus 1, totally 21 extra days is there. So we can make 3 weeks from this. 3 weeks from this. 3 weeks plus 0 odd days. 0 odd days, right? Is it clear? So now for 100 years, it's a 5 odd days. 5 odd days. 200 years, 3 odd days. 300 years, 1 odd day. And 400 years, 0 odd days. 0 odd days. Now, I'm going to clear all these things and I'm giving you the right thing here. 100 years is how many odd days? 5 odd days. And 200 years is nothing but 3 odd days. 3 odd days. 300 year, 1 odd day. 400 year, it is 0 odd day. Okay, and one more important point you need to remember. After getting 0 odd days, then next year will be the same like as a previous, starting year. That means calendar will be repeat after making the 0 odd days. So 400 year is a 0 odd days. That means 401 year will be same as a first year. So 2000 is a century of the leap year. If 2001 is a 401, 101, 1601 and 1, calendar will be same. Okay. If whenever 0 odd days will come, so next year will be repeated. From the starting. Okay, these one up to odd days. And now we come to the picture in this. How many maximum years should wait to celebrate his birthday? One person should wait to celebrate his birthday. Suppose I said centuryth year is not a leap year. All centuryth years are not a leap year. Which centuryth year is a leap year? 400 multiple. The multiple of 400 centuryth year will be leap year. Okay, then a person born 29th Feb on 1896. 1896 is a leap year, right? So which number will divisible by 4? It is leap year. Okay, come to the centuryth leap year is a limit. Which centuryth year will divisible by 400? That is leap year. Okay, now a person born 1896 and February 29th. After 4 years, in generally leap year will come. But 1900 is not a 400 multiple. 1900 is not a 400 multiple. That means it is not a centuryth year. It is not a centuryth leap year. It is centuryth year, but it's not a leap year. So here in 1900, we are not going to get 29th February. It is only 28th Feb only. 28th Feb only. So what to do? He has to wait 4 more years. That means up to 1904. Then we'll get 29th Feb. 29th Feb. He has to celebrate. Then he can celebrate his birthday on 1904. So from 1896 to 1904, how many years is there? 8 years. So 8 years. You should wait to celebrate. Any one person should maximum years should wait for celebrate his birthday. Okay, then understand 8 years is the answer for this one. Is it clear? No. Now we are going to remove this, I think. Now, how many months? Now come to the months. So now we just find out the odd days for 100 years, 200 years, 300 years, and 400 years. Now we just come to the year. Okay, it's taking much time. I'm taking here only. Okay, now see. Now come to the months. We find out the how many odd days we get in every month. So January, how many days is total? 31 days. 31 days, right? So how many weeks? 4 weeks. 4 weeks is the common for all the months. So how many days it will get extra? 3 odd days. 3 odd days. Now, February. How many days? 28 days in normal years. Okay, in normal years. And this is the same. This is same. 4 only. And odd days will 0. Odd days will 0. Okay, next March. How many days? 31. How many weeks? 4. How many odd days will get? 3. And next April. And how many days? 30 days. How many weeks? 4 weeks. And how many odd days will get? 2 odd days. Okay. April. Next May. May how many days? 31. How many weeks? Weeks is a common 4. How many odd days? 3. June. 34. It is 2. Okay. And come to the July. July is 31 days and 4 weeks and 3 odd days. July. August, AG, it's also 31, it's also 4, it's also 3. September, 30, 4 weeks, 2 odd days. October, 31, 4 weeks, 3 odd days. And November, 30 days, 4, 2 odd days. And last one, December is nothing but 31 days, 4 and 3 odd days. Now you just observe here. So every month we're having the odd days. Every month we're having odd days. So 3, 0, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3 is the odd days. And from this we can, and just before in the 400 calculating the leap years, I said one important point. What's that important point? Whenever odd days will become 0. Yeah, someone is there at last. So whenever odd days will become 0, that next year will repeat. The same calendar will repeat for next, right? I said February is having the odd days will 0. February is having odd days will 0. So then the next month will be the same calendar month. Same calendar month. That means if you observe the calendar, every year calendar, February and March will be same up to non-leap years. If come to the leap year, February also is having 29 days, right? 29 days. Sorry. February, 29 days. Then odd days become 1. So in leap year, March and February is not going to be same. And normal years, February will same as a March. Like that. Is there any months will be matching like this? We'll check now. Is there like that? February, March is there. Like that, any months will be there. The same calendar we're sharing the in every year. So count from January. January is 3 odd days. February, consider the 0 odd days. And March is 3 odd days. So 3 plus 3, 3 plus 0, 3. 3 plus 3, 6. 6 plus 2, 8. 8 plus 3, 11. 11 plus 2, 13. 13 plus 3, 16. 16 plus 3, 19. 19 plus 2, 19 plus 2, 21. Right? 21. From here, September is 21. That means up to here, odd days will become 0. That means October and January. From January, right, we are counting October to January, January to October. So October calendar and January calendar will be same in a normal year, Okay. Now from here, from March, from February, just consider 0 odd days. 3, 5 plus 3, 8. 8 plus 2, 10. 10 plus 6, 16. 18, 21. 18 and 21. So from February, it will also get 0. So that means February and March and November. After this, October will get 0. So that means next month will get 0. Repeat the calendar. So first it is January and October will same calendar we have. And next Feb and March and November also is having the same calendar. And like this. And for April is 2, May is 3, 5, June is 2, 7. Okay. So here also we are getting 0. That means next month, July and March will same calendar year. July and March will be having same calendar year. April and July will having the same calendar months. Okay. And consider remaining June. So May 5, 8, 11, 13, 16 plus 5, 21. So after December, it's become 0. So in the same year, May is not going to be share the same calendar for any other months. So June 2, 3, 5 plus 3, 8, 8 plus 2, 10, 10 plus 5, 18. So it's not also getting the 7 multiple. So June also unique month. And July, come to the July. 3 plus 3, 6 plus 2, 8. 8 plus 3. Sorry, July is 3, right? 3 and 3, 6. 6 plus 2, 8. 8 plus 3, 11. 11 plus 2, 13. 13 plus 3, 16. So it is July also not going to share the same calendar with any other months. So August 5, 8, 10, 13. No chance. September is 2. October is 5. October is 3. Total 5. And November will be 2. So here we are getting 0. So September and what's the next month here? What's the next month? It is nothing but December. So September and December. September and December will have the same calendar months. Okay, up to this, just remember We'll discuss remaining in next part. Thanks for watching. Bye bye now.